Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Last time we were working on the bees and solving yet more problems with my stupid crops. So what I want to do today is I want to work towards... Charmed is a good place to go. So an Eldritch and a Cultivated will get me a Charmed. So let's do that. Every time I do this, I have a 10% chance of losing this bee, which kind of sucks, but we've been lucky so far. Well, honestly, either of these is good. I'm gonna need both. So, Charmed. And now we put you over here, and we're good. So, now we're going to make ourselves a beealizer. So we need 4 tin, 2 glass panes, 2 redstone, and a diamond. And what this thing will allow us to do is it will allow us to analyze our bees. See what traits they have, what they produce, all that kind of stuff. Although we can get that in NEI, so it's not an essential tool. But when you're customizing the bees, when you're not having them just purebred, I only need one of you. I need 2 redstone. When you're customizing your bees, like giving them specific traits intentionally, it's a lot easier to keep track of which bees you've given which if you have a beealizer on hand. Boop. Would you be so kind? Squeezer's still producing seed oil, apparently. Although it's not. Why is it not? 0 RF per tick. Interesting. Was the carpenter just stealing it all? No. Interesting. No power. Huh. Flux-plated fluiduct should conduct power from this to the... It has been, up until now. What is the problem? Are we operating at a deficit right now? No. I would have been really surprised if we had been, that's for sure. Yeah, this thing's out of fuel, so let's fix that. Not that we really need this, but to be fair, we don't need the peat either, so... Forced cooldown, that's okay. Is it the servo's fault? It is the servo's fault. Interesting. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you... I wonder if I whitelist seed oil. If I whitelist seed oil, will it only send seed oil out and not worry about power? Like, right now. Yeah, right now, power isn't whitelisted, so it's not outputting its power. So, if I whitelist seed oil, it should extract the seed oil from the machine for me. That's an interesting thing to know. Very good to know. What was I doing? We made the Bealyzer, and then what was I gonna do? I don't remember. Did we have a plan, or was I just not? I don't know. Obviously, the problem here is I'm gonna have a bucket full of seed oil, but that's, yeah, whatever. How is the bee doing? Let's check her out. Doing pretty good. Got a few combs, so we're probably gonna need a centrifuge sooner rather than later. Just, if anything, to clear that thing's inventory. Okay, well, that's gonna take a while. So let's just focus on what we can do. So let's make ourselves a centrifuge. Centrifuge. So that's 8 bronze. I don't know why I keep saying 4. It's 4 times 2. 6 copper and 2 glass. So 2 of you, please. 6 of you, please. Okay, and then 6 more of you, please. 2 of you. Bingo, bango, bongo. Alrighty, so bloop. Bloop. Centrifuge. And I'm just gonna put you up here. I don't really plan on getting too heavy into bees to the point where I wanna like super automate them, so I don't really care how I'm laying out my machines right now. I need a flux duct. Pretty sure there's one right under it, so I can just go up. And in fact, I can. Are you done yet? Oh, no. Almost. I don't want to attach this thing at all. I keep thinking I've put this thing away. Did I just pull it out, or? Who knows? You can forget this recipe right now. Not that you'll get any of those resources and produce it by accident or anything, but you know. Oh, you're done. Servo whitelist seed oil. It should whitelist the fluid, not just the item, because it is a fluid duct. Okay, now, whenever you need it, oh no, whenever you need it, there's a bucket of seed oil for you. In the meantime, the charmed beasts should still be running. They're not going to be dead yet. No. They're almost there, though. So what we're going for right now is we are going for a... Hold on a minute. What's it called? A rejuvenating? Is that the first step? I don't think that's the first step. No, V's. V's is the first step. So we are looking for a Viz bee, which I need an ethereal and an infernal for. So for that I need an arcane and a supernatural. For an arcane, I need an esoteric and a mysterious, and so on and so forth. But we also need the other one, which is supernatural. For supernatural, I need charmed and enchanted. So there you go. For enchanted, I need charmed and eldritch. So we'll have this guy breed with an eldritch, and then we'll have the result breed with this guy's drone, and so on and so forth, as one would imagine. Let's sleep the night. Well, actually, no. There's no point in doing that now. It would just be wasted daylight for our bee. So we'll do it after we put him in the apiary. Alright, so both of you are good. So now I take one of you. And that'll make us our enchanted bee. Hopefully, it could decay into garbage, but, you know, optimism. Phew. There we go. Boom. Okay, so that guy will not go because he's not nocturnal, unless he is. He appears to be. Are you? I don't have any honey, so I actually can't test. But he's definitely running. It's not giving me any warnings up here, so I guess he is working. Whatever. Good to know. I'm still gonna sleep the night away, so it doesn't start raining sometime soon. But it's good to know that if I forget at this point, he'll just keep running anyway. So, while he's going, I really should get some honey. I've already got some combs, but for now, we don't need to worry about it. How's everything going over here? Got quite a bit of cobalt and ardite. Despite how long that setup over there has been running, we haven't maxed out any of these things. Not even halfway. That's kind of amazing. On the other hand, the gravel ones, we've maxed out 3 out of 4. Gunpowder is actually going a lot slower than I would have expected. We've maxed out silver. That's actually amazing. That's actually phenomenal. That's about it. Maxed out redstone and Certus quartz dust. Any dirts? No, no soils. No flower petals. Interesting. It's been a while since I've checked on the state of our storage, so that was curious. So for now, the next thing we're gonna have to work on is once we get these bees, we're gonna need a place to house them so that we can use them. So I'm gonna need to build another section of our little tower here. It's gonna be part of our Thaumcraft setup, so it would be nice to have it up attached to this area. I could build it out that way over the farm. That probably is not the best idea. Honestly, what I should do... Do I have a Golemancer's bell? I should. I do. Thank you, buddy. What? No? God damn it. How do these things keep showing up? Where do they spawn? Where is he? Upstairs? Oh, looks like he's just gone. Okay, well, whatever. I wish I knew where they were coming from. It's aggravating as hell. I think my jump key was stuck there for a second. So I'm gonna move this over here. you should be good. Put your fuel back in. And you still have all your destinations set. Good. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. So now I can expand out that way, which is perfect. Let's see. What else should I worry about? Honestly, I should build off camera, so maybe we won't worry about that today. How are they doing? You've got quite a longer lifespan than your predecessor. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is... You know what? I want to test to make sure that... Well, considering there's no seed oil in here and it's still squeezing, I'm going to assume that it's filling the fluid duct here. Considering that the carpenter is also full. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. How is our reactor doing? I just topped you up not too long ago. You're doing okay. Producing some plutonium. Laser drill should be working just fine. Yep. Hasn't been jammed up in a long time. That's gorgeous. All of our machines are up and fine. Everything is looking good, I have to say. Pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to want to get into is some later game Thaumcraft stuff, I think. Thaumcraft. We're going to want to try to get an energized node sooner rather than later. But I'm going to heavily rely on those bees in order to do that. Fortunately, we have a node already. Right here. It's got 15 of all the basic aspects, which would give me the square root of 15 would be just under 4. Right? Yeah, it would be just under 4. So it would probably round down to 3. So I'd have 3 centivis per aspect. That's not exactly great. So I'm going to say no to that. But we'll be able to pump it up a lot higher. We really don't need these anymore. Well, actually, no, we do need these at some point. Much, much further down the line. Towards the end game Thaumic Horizon stuff. What wand am I currently using? Silverwood. What tech do I have access to? I currently have access to the Eldritch tab, right? Yes. The Void Metal Wand Caps. Advanced Essentia Storage. Well, let's get the Void Metal Wand Caps. It's forbidden knowledge, but screw it. So Void Metal Nuggets, and then infused with Salus Mundus, which is just energized balanced shards. So that's not too bad. Void Metal Nuggets. How do I make you? Probably just take a piece of Void Metal. Void Metal... Metal nugget. Yeah, just a piece of void metal. Ooh, or a void bee will produce it for me. You know what? I might get into bees for stuff like this. Although I don't know what I would do with the honey. So that would produce beeswax, which, you know, is actually decent for ordo. So I might keep that for like infusion and stuff, and so on and so forth. Can I use it for anything else? Candles, yes. Yeah, really nothing, eh? Okay, so, recipe. Honey, I can use to make glistening melons, which actually isn't too bad. I could use that to make just an absurd amount of health potions. Honeydew slice, nourishing light meal. Not the worst thing in the world. A honey pot, nourishing morsel. Stamps. Meh. Tons of foods, actually. That's cool. Sugar. Interesting. I could use it to make an iodine capsule, which would let me control the rain. I can use it to make liquid honey. Okay, what can I use liquid honey for? Anything interesting? I think I can make it to use biofuel, can I? Aromatic lumps, whatever those are. Yeah, I can use it to make biomass and then feed that into a biogenerator. So I could just create another absurd amount of power, but I think we're past that point. But honestly, that would be the best use for it, although I think I would produce more honey than I would biofuel. That would be a predicament. Oh well. We'll see. For now, let's go check on the bees. They should be done-ish by now. Yep, absolutely. Okay, so now we're gonna go make our supernatural bee, which will be a lot easier. So that's gonna be one of you with one of these guys. Supernatural. Do it to it. And we have ourselves our supernatural queen. Lovely. So let's go put this guy in his apiary. Oop. And let him run his course. And we are actually at time for today, so that's going to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy it, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do love hearing from you guys. And I will see you all. Man, where is all this stuff going? I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.